We are St. Paul Strong. People sitting up here are the people who make up St. Paul Strong. But really, we think of ourselves as much wider and broader, and you'll see how diverse this group is. We're proposing a new set of guiding principles on how we govern our city. The city of St. Paul should work with and for the people to really create the most desirable city in America. The public is spoken to, not listened to. STRONG is an acronym for safe, trust, responsible, open, neighborhoods, and generations.
We're here today to talk about trust, transparency, and accountability. And there is a case to be made regarding the lack of trust that exists in many parts of our city for many citizens, community-based organizations, businesses, families, and the need for greater community input and accountability. So trust, transparency, and accountability are the three keywords. We're tired of being invited to meetings after the plans are decided and the decisions are made. The word decide, the suffix is C-I-D-E. It's the same suffix in suicide, genocide, mentricide, fratricide, pesticide, homicide. All those terms are fatal and they're non-negotiable. When you decide something, you eliminate all your options and alternatives.
Good afternoon. I'm Ruby Hunt. I was on the St. Paul City Council over 41 years ago, and I have been following it ever since. And it's been a concern that the lack of transparency has been increasing. And it's for that reason that I'm concerned that we talk about this issue during the election time.
First of all, why are we down to 6 months for keeping emails? That should be at least a 5-year period. I think that all the information that goes into a decision getting made by the council should be up on a website somewhere. The cost, the stadium issues should all be there. When they built the Saints Stadium, instead of us finding out after the fact that it was $20 million more than we were first told, all that should have been there before the decision got made. So all those documents, all that needs to be up and where people can see it. If you can't go to the startup business operation at University Avenue and explain why you're doing a new TIF district downtown, then maybe you shouldn't do it. If you don't know why you're doing it and you can explain it to the guy who doesn't get the benefit of that with actual keeping dollars in their pocket, then maybe we shouldn't be doing that. Or at least the public should know why you're doing that, and we don't see that kind of stuff either. So it seems to me that just even things like the consent agenda that they have that was supposed to be for non-controversial items that were rather minor, and now you get things on the consent agenda that are beyond the public's input and public debate, and they're going right through it. So I just think we can do a ton better. City officials must be fully engaged to the public, not to the parties, or not just kowtow to the mayor, and they must respond to citizen concerns in a timely and non-partisan fashion.
As a Hmong American community member, I envision our future of our city to be transparent and inclusive to all needs, regardless of gender, color, race, or religion. I am a strong supporter of the St. Paul Strong because the people of the city needs to build a stronger, safer, and more beautiful city for all. We pledge to build a stronger, safer, and more beautiful city for the next generation that will come after us. Creating a better city for a future generation is an essential part of making St. Paul strong. I pledge to make sure that St. Paul Strong will continue on generations from now, and I hope that you will stand with us as well.
Hi, my name is Kasim Basuri, and I work with Minnesota Dawa Institute, and I am representing here the Somali community. We, as a Somali community, want our city government to work for us and not against us. We believe we are being ignored, even though our populations are growing and continue to grow in St. Paul. We want our businesses, homes, community centers, mosques to be respected, where city government lets us be part of the decision making and of what happens to our neighborhoods and streets. Thank you.
This is just, I think, a really great effort, a grassroots effort, a nonpartisan effort. This group has decided, we discussed whether it wanted to endorse candidates. It is not endorsing candidates. Instead, it is asking candidates to endorse it.
Voting is what we want people to do, but we have to ask, we have to make them believe it matters, and we have to make them believe that they matter. And a simple thing, President Obama's campaign asked. They told people that it would make a difference, they told them that it would matter, and people voted. I think people are going to vote in some of our races this year because the schools are going to drive people to vote. I think the council races, people are voting because they see that it might matter.